Hi guys, here are some simple ways you can create interactive resources. Now these could be good for your teacher if your teacher is new to smartboard technology. If your teacher is a whiz at smartboard technology, you can use this video as an example of what you can create during your computing time. So here is the first example. We have a place values chart. You notice here you have the thousands, hundreds, tens and units and the decimals as well. If you're not up to decimals yet, that's okay. Select your screen shade and drag your screen shade across. And you can see decimals gone. Okay, what we've got here, it says write the values on the chart, record the value of 3 in red. Okay, so I've got the number 32, so I need to select a red pen. That's 3 in the tens and 2 in the units column. The next number is 309. Select a red pen. It's easy if you're working with a smartboard. You've got a red and a blue pen so you can pick them up, but I'm at my computer here. So we've got 309. And you can keep going until you've actually recorded the value of all of these others with the 3 in red. What's the next step then? Okay, let's look at this first one here, number 32. What is the value of 3? 3 tenths, so it's a value of 30. The next one here, 309. The 3 is in the hundreds column, so we have 3 hundreds. So you can see that the position of the number chart makes a difference in regards to the value of the actual number. You can create this one yourself. Just grab a new page, go to your gallery, type in place value. It's a notebook background, drag it across. Now you notice here, this one I can't move it across. I had my numbers, I had value chart across to the side. To do that, here's a trick. Pick camera, take a screen capture. Okay, let's right click cut, grab a new page, right click paste, and now I can actually move my number chart across to the side. That enables you to write your numbers down the side here. So when you come into your class, your teacher may have this chart up and the first 6 people they're into get to write a number on the board. And your teacher may say, okay, today's number is 4. That means that you have to write a number that includes the number 4. It doesn't matter in what position it has to include the number 4. So the first person might come up and write, okay, I'm just going to write number 4. Easy. Next person, 54. Next person might go, well, I'm going to do 40,362. And you can keep going until the required number of students have written the number on the board. As the previous activity, you need to transfer these numbers into the number chart and make sure that the 4 is highlighted in a different colour. So first of all, we'll stick to the red. So first, let's put number 4 in the units column. The next number is 54. So I write 5, change my colour, or you pick up from your pen tray, and so forth. Okay, what's the value of 4 here, guys, in the units? It is number 4. That's the value. Whoops, a squiggly 4. Okay, let's look at it here again. 54 units column, and again, it's number 4. And of course, you notice here that the value of the 4 is not going to be in the units column. Can you guess what the value of it's going to be? See if you can work it out. This next activity here, I use the shape tool and let's just drag up. So let's put units. What comes after units? We have tens. Oops. Then we have hundreds, thousands, and so forth. If you're working with decimal, guys, drag up the decimals, and then you can have in tenths, and so forth. So here we're looking at the words that are associated with the numbers. This next one here is really cool and explains it visually. I love this one. So looking at expanded notation. Now there's loads of interactive games on the wiki about this, but here we've got the number 433. If I drag it across, you see we've got 400 plus 30 plus 3 equals 433. Let's create another one. Let's put up 900, let's use 70 and 1. So the number 971 equals, let's expand them, let's make them bigger, 900 plus 70 plus 1. That's all there is to expanded notation. Now you can create these yourself. Down the bottom here, I've just got 3 shapes which are infinitely cloned. To infinitely clone an object or a shape, which means if you right click, select infinitely clone, means every time you drag it off, you're going to get a replica of the same image or the same square. So let's quickly delete these. So let's drag off. Now we're going to do the hundreds first. So I might write in, okay, let's go big. I'm going to go 900. Whoops. Now you notice if I move it, my writing doesn't match up. You need to group it. To group it in notebook software means to stick it together. So let's click, hold and drag. Select the drop down menu and group. And now they're stuck together. Let's drag up the yellow one and choose a value in the tens. So we might go 60. Click, hold and drag, group. So we have 960 and let's add a highlight, let's go 9. Click, hold and drag, select the drop down menu, group. And now we've made a very poorly written, but it's really cool. 969 equals, let's expand it. 900 plus 60 plus 9. How cool is that? This is another one of my favorites, just creating your own number line. And you get to order the numbers from the lowest to the highest or the highest to the lowest. Creating this is simple. Get a new page. Let's use the line tool. I'm going to create 2 lines. And then I'm going to use my creative pen tool. You might use stars. Similar to Kid Picks, they're just like little stamps. You can create positions on the line, or you might be happy. Let's do some smiley faces. Okay, next thing to do is click, hold and drag, and we want to lock them in place. So when you come up and write on the board, you don't accidentally move them out of place. Okay, you could have this set up and the first 5 people come into the classroom, you say to them, okay, write a number on the board, any number you're thinking. And the first person might come in and go, oh, I'm having a bad day, I'm going to write number 1. The next person comes in and goes, oh, I'm going to do something really cool, I'm going to go 63,420. The next person comes in, picks up the pen tool and goes, well, I'm 11, I'm going to write 11. Next person says, well, I wish I was 16. I'm going to write 16. And you keep writing the numbers on the board until the teacher tells you to stop, basically. Teacher says order them from the lowest to highest, highest to the lowest, and you sort them. So we can come up, let's go 1, 11, 16. And you can see that we're ordering the numbers according to their value. And it's a simple activity. The numbers can change each day. When you're finished with the numbers, you can erase them by using the eraser tool, or something that's really cool. If you group them together, pick up your eraser, draw a circle. Whoops, if you can do it with a mouse, and click in the middle, disappear. Hey presto, cool activity. Here's another one here, really quickly. It's a numbers chart. I've got the hundreds, tens and ones. Used to do this from the bundles game. You've got a dice down the bottom. So you can click on the dice. It was a 4, and you drag up 4. You guys know what to do next. Click the dice again. 3, and you keep going until you form bundles. And once you have enough for 10, you can drag them down and replace them with a 10. How cool is that? No rubber bands involved. Here's another one here. MAB blocks. Let's drag down 2, 1 of these, and 3 of these. Okay, expanded notation, guys. What have we got? How many hundreds? We have 2. How many tens? 1. How many units? 3. What's the value? 213. Now to do this, your teacher or yourself will need to download the MAB blocks gallery items, which you can download from the wiki space.